Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Monday, July 21. As drought conditions continue to affect the island, government is taking immediate action to cushion the effects, especially for those worst affected. In a statement to the nation Sunday, Water Minister Robert Pickersgill outlined plans that include getting water to farmers quickly.
We have redeployed 40 trucks, several of them to the most critical areas such as Clarendon and our breadbasket parish, St. Elizabeth, where farmers are reeling under the drought. These trucks will continue to service these areas until normal rainfall is restored. We have also provided an allocation to the parish councils and to the members of parliament to deal with the trucking of water.
Additionally, the National Water Commission (NWC) is moving to rapidly fix leaks affecting the water distribution system.
I'm imploring all members of the public to report all leaks, and I have given instructions to the NWC to establish 2 leak hotlines as well as text messaging services. The leak hotline numbers are 733-5655 and 733-5656. The number for you to text to report leaks is 838-LEAK or 838-5325.
The public is reminded that the country remains under a prohibition notice, which makes it illegal for persons to waste water or to use excessive amounts of NWC-supplied water in drought-affected areas. So far this year, government has spent $85 million on the trucking of water under the Rapid Response Program. Meanwhile, the National Water Commission (NWC) is taking steps to minimize water shortages in the future. It's just one of the objectives of the NWC's artificial groundwater recharge system for the Rio Cobre hydrological basin. On Friday, the NWC signed a contract valued at approximately $1 billion to build the system in the Innswood area of St. Catherine. It will include the construction of raw water intake structures, installation of 2 kilometers of pipeline, construction of inlet structures to 2 infiltration wells, and 3 sinkholes. Additionally, a raw water treatment facility will be built with the capacity to treat 8 million gallons of water per day, generally increasing groundwater quantity and quality.
So this aquifer recharge project is absolutely vital to the water security of St. Catherine and to the Kingston metropolitan area.
The groundwater recharge project is funded by the NWC through a loan from the Inter-American Development Bank. M&M Jamaica Limited is the contractor with supervision from the Rural Water Supply Limited. The Health Ministry is assuring the public that there are measures in place to prevent the spread of the Chikungunya virus. The Ministry's Director of Emergency Disaster Management and Special Services, Dr. Marion Bullock-DeCass, says the measures include increased surveillance.
Which means that we have contacted our healthcare facilities, both in the public and private sector, to remind persons to report all cases that are displaying signs and symptoms of chikungunya.
Speaking at a JIS think tank Friday, Dr. Bullock-DeCass said the ministry had ramped up its vector control program and had increased fogging in areas where the individual with the only confirmed case lives or had visited.
We conduct what we call a blitz operation, meaning that we do 3 consecutive nights of fogging to kill any adult mosquitoes which might be in the area, as well as the other larvicidal work, and we also look for breeding sites and destroy them.
The Health Ministry is also embarking on an intense island-wide public education campaign to curtail the spread of chikungunya, mainly by destroying mosquito breeding sites. In the meantime, the ministry has reminded healthcare workers how to identify chikungunya, increase laboratory capacity to deal with tests, and continue to screen and alert visitors from countries with confirmed cases should they have signs and symptoms of the virus. Cabinet is to receive by September the first report on the work being done by the Electricity Sector Enterprise Team ESET. ESET Chairman Dr. Vin Lawrence gave the update at the first anniversary retreat of the Partnership for Jamaica National Council held Thursday at Jamaica House. Having held 7 meetings, Dr. Lawrence said ESET was preparing a rapid assessment least cost expansion plan which would outline recommendations beyond satisfying the current electricity needs of the country. In the meantime, Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller called on the Council to stay the course in order to achieve national growth and development.
We must sharpen our focus on the way forward. We must seek to remove the obstacles to effective implementation, accelerating the growth agenda. I urge us to take note of some of the critical developments at this time in the life of our country.
And finally, approximately 4,900 young people are getting valuable work experience as part of the National Youth Service NYS Summer Program this year. The NYS has teamed up with several hundred partners from small and medium-sized entities to large companies such as Sandals, the Jamaica Public Service, and Sagicor. Omar Newell, Director of Community Services at the National Youth Service, says they hope to achieve a number of objectives through the program.
What we hope to achieve is a cohort of summer program participants who are better aware of what it is, what work is. We're hoping that the participants will leave the program not just with a stipend that we pay at the end of the 3 week, but also with meaningful relationships. We're hoping that our participants will have meaningful interactions and will leave with mentors and lifelong relationships that will help in their professional development.
Participants are so far pleased with the experience.
It's a very efficient program concerning youth. It's a good opportunity for youth to be engaged in something positive to take up their time.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thank you for watching.